YouTube, this is Red Dawn Denver, as you know me. This will be my third video. I've been trying to put more up. However, just haven't had the time. Everybody else has got their reviews up of their rifle. I'd figure I'd give any of my friends that are on my page and subscribers, if I have any, I don't even know, a look-see at my rifle. First, and as you can see, this weapon, for all the net nannies out there, before I go on any further, it is clear. No bullets. You can use your handy dandy bad lever. Boom. No bullets. Clean. Nothing. It's a Daniel Defense 16-inch barrel. It's an M4 carbine, chambered in 5.56. Also can shoot .223. And yes, there's a difference between these two bullets. Argue with me all you fucking want. Do the research. We'll start at the back. This is the one it came with. I put a command arm saddle on it, which is great, man. This thing is comfortable as hell. It's like it's under 30 bucks. I can't remember what I paid for it. I think it's like 20, maybe. It installs very easily. Even leaves room for a butt pad on here. Great buy. Instead of it's a great alternative than spending 200, you know, 150 to 220 for a Voltor stock, or 300 to 400 for a SOP mod stock that's got the same thing. Actually, these are even better. It's got a texture on it. It's really good. It's got the little compartments on either side, so you can put batteries and or whatnot that you want to put in there. Moving forward, everybody knows the Magpul Myad. I've got the large strap on the back of it, along with the Magpul enhanced trigger guard, which actually this gun comes with. This gun also comes with, from Daniel Defense, Magpul P-Mag without the window. I bought a bunch of mags with the window. I just like them. Now we've got the new generation M-Bus. This thing's rad. I was going to go with like a Troy Industries, a nice metal one. I didn't know how I felt about the plastic. They just seemed like they'd be flimsy to me. However, I bought this thing. I went ahead and did it, and it's rad. The spring on this thing is, whew. It's got some good pull to it. Really sturdy. Great buy. You can also do your little karate chop method, boom, and flip it up right here, or you got the little levers on each side. I don't do the karate chop method. There's a hinge here, and I don't want any blood blisters. Moving along. P-Mag 30 round. I've got the Daniel Defense Omega rail on here. This is the 7.0. This thing's a direct drop-in replacement for your other handguards. It's, when I argue about overpriced, I wouldn't say it's really overpriced. It's totally worth it when you buy this. You know where your money went. But it is free-floating. And it is sturdy as hell, easy as hell to install. You don't need a gunsmith to do that, or you don't need to take this off. You don't. All it is 4 screws, boom, right here, that screw right into the holes of your nut right here, and that's it. 4 screws to screw the top and the bottom together. One here, same on the other side, and you've got a drop-in replacement, man. That's a actual free-floating handguard, and this thing does not move. It does not move at all. Surefire G2, can't go wrong with that light. That light's pretty badass. That's a Walmart mount right there. It's I believe it's a Remington. Just $10 mount. Works pretty good. I'm going to change it out for a Daniel Defense offset mount. However, I ran out of money, so that's going to have to suffice. I've also got on here the let's see if I can turn the gun around here. Now, I didn't tape off my serial number, so you'll see my thumb on my rifle here. The BAD lever. The BAD lever right here. This thing is awesome. Tell you what, man, you get a jam or a misfeed, this thing is your best friend. You don't have to pull the clip out and do all that honky crap. You just pull it up, lock your bolt back, clear it, and then push this thing down with trigger finger, drop the bolt, and you're good. Thing's a good buy. I will tell you that when you do that, make sure you've got good Loctite on this little screw. I lost it twice, but now that I've got a good bite on it with that Loctite, it hasn't come loose at all. So something to remember. Let's see, what else could I show you? This optic I want to talk a little bit about. I couldn't afford an aim point, so I did some research. Instead of going to Walmart and buying one of their cheapos or anything like that, I stumbled upon a couple videos about the primary arm M3 style red dot, and I was skeptic. I was like, you know what? It's probably an airsoft type of sight, and I would have to say no. If you do any research of anybody who's got one of these things on YouTube, you'll hear them say that it stays on zero, it's bright as hell. It's got pretty much the exact same statistics and measurements as the aim point, except the aim point is about this much longer. But other than that, you can actually order this on primary arms with an aim point red dot cover on it. They give you the choice of mounts. I would suggest just going with the mount that it comes with and then ordering a different one. It's a nice sturdy mount. There's nothing really wrong with it. It's sturdy, but it's got this nut on it. It is just, as you can see, it sticks way out. I don't like that. I'm going to go ahead and buy a LaRue, even though I don't really like LaRue, not because they're not good, but because things like optic mounts, but they're a tad overpriced. You can't deny that. 150 bucks for a freaking sight mount is ridiculous. But this thing right here, now I don't know if you could put it underwater. I don't go swimming or get in the bathtub with my gun. Like I said, I'm not an operator. So I don't know, and I didn't research it any further. It's got the caps, comes with the caps, and it's got the position. It's got the different intensities. I think I might still have it on, actually. This is so hard to do. I do. Right there. It's a good light. That's during the day on 7, and it doesn't drown. The daylight doesn't drown that thing out at all. And like I said, it stays on 0. You can't knock it off with all the kick that the AR-15s have. Just kidding. But yeah, it's a great gun. I love it. I've got my forward grip on order. Get a Tango down. Those are a little overpriced too, just for a forward grip. I think it's a little ridiculous, but what can you do? You can go with a Magpul. I like the Magpul. I like anything from Magpul. They make great stuff. I just don't like how their forward grip is oblong. I don't know. It's a personal preference. I just really don't like it. So anyway, that's my rifle. For anybody who wanted to see it, I've got my Glock on there with the TLR3 again, which is a freaking fantastic light. I love that gun. Some people don't like the regular 30. They go with the SF. It is a little thicker on the grip of that thing, but I kind of prefer it. However, if you're using gloves, yeah, you grab Glock 30, the standard, with a pair of gloves, unless they're skin tight. You're gonna have a little bit of a problem with it, gripping it, the feel. But even though I've got the large back strap on this, gloves don't give me a problem at all. Anyway, any questions or comments, feel free to leave them. This is Red Dawn Denver, signing out.